Hello, I'm Sue Kreitzman. I am a wild old women. I have built a collective of people. Originally it was just women, called Wild Old Women. Now I include men, even include a few young people if they're wild enough. I make art, I collect art, I support artists. I love artists and I love art. It's what I live for. I make paintings, I make assemblages, but the most important thing I do from my point of view are my exhibitions. I've done 3 blockbusters and some small ones. And as you look around my house, you can see my collections, the things I've made. Every part of my life is about art. The way I dress, the way I think, the way I sleep, it is my life. I am art. And when I walk out into the street, I am a walking collage. I want to bring art out into the street. So I'm going to read you my manifesto. This is from one of the shows I've done. This is the catalog. And here it is. This is the manifesto that I wrote and I live by. Don't wear beige. It might kill you. Dare to be vulgar. Avoid minimalism like the plague. Ignore the precepts of ghastly good taste. Live and work outside the box. Or, if you must live inside the box, decorate it with glitter, festoon it with furbelows, and fling profound gewgaws and fascinating discards into every corner. Did I mention I love language as well? I love words. We are flashy, we are trashy, we are wild old women, and a few wild old men, and those are the mantras we live by.
Great. And let's look at some of your wonderful pieces of art.
Well, I'm standing right next to this beautiful madam, and she's covered with wonderful things. These came from a Christmas shop a couple of years ago. This is a knockoff of a designer piece that I found for £5 in Camden Market. And I call these memory jugs. They have all sorts of things stuffed onto them. This one is called Timekeeper. This clock actually works, so we tell time by her. I'm fascinated by time anyway. This is a vintage mannequin with a necklace that I designed with Taddy Divine. It's called Zeitgeist, and it has my face on it. It's incredibly narcissistic and self-referential. Somebody asked me where they could buy one like that, and I said, what, am I Frida Kahlo? You want to wear me around your neck?
I'm going to walk around and show everyone your incredible house.
So I've got my Barbie chandeliers. I've got a red one and a gold one. I love the discards of a past age. And all my things are discards that have been born again. I love old mannequins as well, as you can see, and I take them home and dress them up. Up here above the door, Voodoo Barbies, a very protective piece. This is an African piece that my husband bought me for an anniversary present. Didn't really want a mink coat or a diamond ring when I got to my 50th anniversary. A lot of color, I can't live without it. It's like a drug. It makes life possible. Without art and without color, I can't imagine what would happen. All of these pieces are pieces that I make, from dolls' heads and mannequins' heads and full mannequins, and everything is incredibly profound. Everything has a story. You can see my paintings. I paint the furniture. It's like a kind of graffiti complex. I paint everything I can get my hands onto. My clothes are made by my friend Lauren Shanley out of fabrics that I have collected. They are collages, and they're not just wonderful articles of clothing, they are art. When I go out in the street, I want to wrap myself in art. I don't want to leave it behind. I always have to wrap myself in art. So there you go. My jewelry is made by me or by me with Taddy Divine. This is my flamboyant necklace, and it is very flamboyant. It's my Dare to Wear necklace. So, yeah, I'm surrounded by this stuff, and it makes me happy.